Hi, and welcome back to Stop Being Sold. My name is Michelle, and I'm here with Brian. And in this video, we're showing you the exact steps that you need to take when you're ready to apply for Social Security spousal benefits. So if you're nearing retirement and wondering how to apply for these benefits, you're going to want to watch to the very end because we're going to show you how easy it is to navigate the process and secure your financial future. So Brian, let's get right to it. What are the steps needed to apply for spousal benefits?
Yeah, so let's start with step one. First of all, real simple. You just need to gather the important documents such as your social security number, your birth certificate, marriage certificates, maybe more of them if you've been married multiple times, and
Sure.
any proof of identity.
Okay.
These are going to be needed during the application process, so just be prepared for them.
Okay.
And once you've got these, step two, you need to check your eligibility. Spouses can claim benefits on each other's record, whichever's higher. If a spouse has a higher benefit amount based on their own work history, they receive that amount. If your own benefit, though, is lower, you can receive a spousal benefit equal to half of your spouse's full retirement amount. This allows spouses to receive the highest benefit amount possible based on their own and their spouse's work histories.
Okay.
So to be eligible for spousal benefits, you must be at least 62 years old and married to someone who receives Social Security retirement or disability benefits. If you're eligible, you'll need to wait until your spouse has applied for their benefits before submitting your application.
Okay.
This sequence helps streamline the process and optimize your benefit amount.
Okay.
Also, to be eligible for spousal Social Security benefits based on your ex-spouse's record, the divorce must have occurred at least 2 years ago. You must have been married for 10 plus years, and the ex-spouse must be entitled to receive the Social Security retirement or disability benefits on their own.
Okay.
The divorcee must not have been remarried before age 60, age 50 though if disabled, and the benefit amount cannot exceed an amount equal to 1/2 of the ex-spouse's full retirement benefits.
Okay, so real quick. So when you say the divorcee must not have been remarried before the age of 60, so if I'm trying to claim on my ex-husband, I cannot have been remarried before the age of 60 or 50 if disabled?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
got it.
Yeah.
All right. And then the benefit of the amount cannot then exceed an amount equal to 1/2 of.
Yeah. So 50% can't be over 50% of the ex-spouse's full benefit amount. Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay. All right. Okay.
Also, that's all right. Good question. If you're claiming an ex-spouse's benefits, you have to make sure they are actually on Social Security before you apply.
Okay. And so that means a phone call or doing some digging if you haven't talked to the person in a while, because the ex or the spouse has to apply before then you try to claim their benefits.
Right. And, one quick way to do this without calling the ex, if you don't want to make that phone call, is to call Social Security and see the person that's attached to your name.
Oh, there you go.
Social Security has a record of every person that was ever attached to you at one time.
Oh, easy breezy, much better.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So let's move on to step 4.
Okay. Step 4 is on to decide on how you want to apply, whether it's online, over the phone, or even in person at your local Social Security Administration office. Pick the method that suits you best. I would suggest if you're going to go to a Social Security office. I still believe that due to when it was shut down during COVID, that there are some pretty long waits to get on to an actual physical appointment. So you need to call your local office to see that. So
okay.
Step 5 is to complete the application. Make sure you provide accurate personal information about yourself and your spouse, including the names, your birthdays, Social Security numbers, and marriage details. Then specify the desired month for your spousal benefits to begin.
So you can set that up ahead of time then? You can
Yes,
say, I want this to kick in 6 months or now or whatever?
The goal, kind of like Medicare, 90 days before or 90 days after you hit a certain age, right? Okay. So to me, I would try to stay within that 90-day window before you start your benefits. So.
Okay. All right. Got it. Okay. So step 6.
Yep. Once you've done that, move on to step 6, which is to include all the necessary supporting documents, such as your birth certificates, marriage certificates, divorce papers, if they're applicable, and your ID documents like driver's license, passport,
whatever it is.
Make sure to provide copies of these along with your application. Copies, not the originals.
Right. Of course. Yes. Key
Please.
point there. What if you can't find the supporting documentation?
You're really going to have to find these documents to prove your eligibility.
So there's no other way around it. You have to have them.
No, you got to have them. It's
Okay.
that simple.
So going back to step one, which is get everything in order, you need to have everything in order.
Yeah, get it ahead of time. That way, when you're starting the planning process, find all them documents. Get a blue, like I grab blue folders. I got
Sure.
blue folders on my desk for everything. I grab a blue folder and
there.
start tucking that stuff in there. Stick a little envelope or a little sticky on the front of it and say, "Hey, this is my Social Security application
Sure.
docs."
Okay. All right. Okay. So after you fill out the application, decide, when you want your spousal benefits to begin, send any supporting documents. I'm assuming that step 7 then is to submit the application. Or is there anything else? I asked this question. It seems so stupid, but with government and the Social Security Administration, you never know. There may be another step.
You just don't know. So we're hoping this video really help you guys out. But yeah, no, that's right. Before you do though, thoroughly review your application for any errors or omissions. Actually, you can get a spouse or a friend or somebody to help you double check your information. The last thing you want to do is submit inaccurate info because one small item could delay the application. So kind of like in your taxes, you send in one wrong thing missing. And
Yep.
it could be years.
Chain reaction.
Years. So just be careful. And once you're satisfied, sign the form authorizing the Social Security Administration to start processing your claim.
Okay. What about step 8 then?
Critical one, you need to keep track of your application. Keeping the confirmation or receipt provided by the Social Security Administration. Jot down reference numbers, contact information of anyone you speak to for future reference.
Okay.
Keep everything you have in one place. Like I said, go back and grab a blue folder and stick it in it. So
Okay. All right.
Then step 9, the last step is to wait patiently for the Social Security Administration to review your application. It's going to take a few weeks to a few months before you receive a decision. Once approved, you'll start receiving monthly spousal benefits based on your spouse's work history and your age at the time of filing.
So what happens if you're denied? Is there any reason that would happen if you're eligible?
There's anything could pop up. Anything could pop up. It's like, oh, you would deny you because something didn't match. Okay.
Sure.
If for any reason you're denied, you may file an appeal for that. And we're going to drop a link in the description below from the Social Security Administration on how to go about doing that if you are denied.
Okay.
It does happen, but not that often. It's not as often as you think it would be.
Okay. And we're going to put a link in the description below. So do check that out. You never know. And it might be something that you want to print. If you plan on doing this, go ahead and print it and put it in that blue folder so you have it should something happen. All right. Here's the thing. If you found this quick video helpful, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Brian and I put out quite a few Social Security videos each month, trying to keep you informed so you can make the best decision about your future. And also, while you're at it, check out our video on why you should claim Social Security at age 62. That'll be in the description below and also the pen.
Very popular video.
Yep. Yes, it is. All right. Well, thanks, Brian, so much for this. And thanks to everyone who watched.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.